Okay, so we have come to a decision on the 4 books. I've been iffy about Beautiful Ugly. I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna sell it. Zodiac Academy. I'm gonna put it on the shelves and maybe audiobook them because it sounds interesting. I just don't know if I want to sit here and read it. And then Quicksilver and Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. I'm gonna keep on my tier. Damn. I had to stop myself from continuing Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. I'm not going. It was getting really good. I only read like the first. I read like the first paragraph, if that. And I'm like, so good. But, so that's kind of that. I got to page 128 or 127 in Finding 13. It is getting so good. I am so interested in like Shannon's dad and like what that whole dynamic is, and like how this is going to, how they're finally gonna get together. I'm just, and I love that the books are all after their rugby numbers because the main male character in this one, I'm blanking on his name and I don't, Johnny, I think it's Johnny. His number for rugby is 13 and this is Finding 13, so I love that. Anyways, I'm gonna re-put these on the shelf that they need to go on, and then I think I might film my entire physical TBR because, yeah, because it's been here. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I kind of want to keep reading at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that is it. I'll keep you guys updated with things like this. Okay, so we have gotten to, I don't know. Oh. Chapter 16. In this book, and my plan was to every 5 days read 100 pages, but I am very, very behind. So until I catch up, because I need, tomorrow I should be at page 300. I'm only at 150, so I've been listening. So I think I'm gonna listen to the audiobook for a little bit tonight, while like also looking at it. Just to get a little bit further into that. And then I listened to the first chapter of First Time Caller. I don't know. I'm gonna keep listening because it was only the first chapter, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it. So, yeah. There are other books I'd rather get to, especially because I have a very, very full TBR card because I've been buying books after I said I wasn't going to. I got like 4 books yesterday, and then my mom got some books today, and a lot of them I want to read, so when she reads them, they'll be going on the TBR card. But yeah, we're getting a little bit more conversation between Johnny and Shannon, which I'm liking. I knew it was probably going to be a slow burn because it's 600 pages, but I also feel like there might be, I don't know if there's going to be a third act conflict. I don't know, because we're almost 1/3 through. So, like, I'm wondering if there will be one. I mean, there's Keeping 13 after this. So, like, there might be one, but it might not get resolved. I also almost got the second book yesterday when we went shopping, but I didn't because, like I said, I'm only 150 pages through this. And there were a couple other books I wanted more. That were start of series. What? Who said that? Not me. So yeah. So I'm gonna, I think, listen to the audiobook for this one for a little bit because, I don't know, I'm kind of slowly getting into a slump when it comes to things I want to watch at night. So, yeah. But I'm very excited. This is getting very good. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. Tomorrow is the halfway point through the month, which means I've only finished one book, and that was a audiobook to We Were Liars re-listened to. But that's fine. I knew the reason why I picked this book was because I wanted to read it. I also knew that if I picked it at the beginning of the month, it would probably take me the entire month versus like at the end of the month and like messing up next month's TBR. So yeah, but I do want to try to get through this so that I can read at least one more book. I think probably Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch because that's the shortest. But we will see. I have tomorrow off, and then I work Wednesday, and then I have Thursday and Friday off, but I might be going to do makeup hours at school on Friday. And then I have next Monday off and Sunday, so we will see. I feel like I'm probably going to start reading a little bit more because I'm starting Saturday night, gonna be sleeping on the couch because we're watching my sister's dog, and respectfully, I don't trust her in my room while I'm sleeping, so I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. So I figured I would probably read some more in this next week and a half that my sister's gone. So yeah. Y'all, I'm tired, but yeah, this is getting good. I'm excited. Definitely gonna continue the series as of right now. And yeah, so I should probably, what I might actually do is listen to the audiobook and then add this to my series tracker. I might do that. And then go get ready for bed. Anyways, that's just a little update, and I will see you guys all later. We're gonna see how much I can get filmed before my camera dies. But I'm not gonna lie, I may or may not have been read like 200 pages of Binding 13 today. So yeah, I'm gonna keep binge reading it. When I mean binge reading it, I mean listening to the audiobook. I might like physically read it for a little bit because I'm like up to date with where I want to be. But I picked my TBR Thursday night. So I want to read Haunting Adeline before my mom does. And that's a chunky book. But tomorrow I get my audio book like credit. So I think I might do that and then physically read Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch because I really want to read that. So I'm almost done. I think either today or tomorrow I will probably finish this, especially if I'm continuing with the audiobook. And yeah, that's kind of it. You guys can't really see me, and I know that, but it's okay. So I think I need to take a shower and eat, but I don't want to do that right now, so I think we're gonna sit down and read some more. We are on chapter 42. I also haven't like marked anything in the side of the book in a while because I've been so like involved in the book. Plus there hasn't been anything like too crazy I've been wanting to mark off. So yeah, the last thing I marked something off was the extended scene, so page 255. I'm currently on page 364.
So yeah, like I said, I'm out here on the couch the next week or so, sleeping with the dogs. So I figured once it gets later at night, I didn't do it last night because I was really tired, but I will start reading more. Oh, you get it. You get that food, Pookie. I'll start reading more so that I don't have the TV on and I'm annoying my sister. I doubt she cares, but like, still, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna continue reading this and figure out what I want for dinner. It's just me, myself, and I, and the puppies, but they have food. They have food, don't you, Pookie? You're cute. Anyways, I'm going to probably charge my camera because it keeps blinking at me and I keep forgetting until I go to film. Whoops! But, like I said, I'm going to continue this. I'm very excited about this. We're going to keep going. So, we got some great scenes. So, I'm expecting some more great scenes and I'm excited. Okay, this is gonna be quick because my camera's gonna die because I still haven't charged it. Finished Binding 13 last night. It ended on a cliffhanger, so I may or may not have started listening to Keeping 13 audiobook. But I ran out of hours again for Spotify, so we're just gonna end it. I think I'm on chapter 15. I got the book, it should come in tomorrow. I need to read like chapter 10 to like 14 because I think I accidentally fell asleep or like zoned out really hard while listening to those chapters, but it's fine. So we'll listen to the audiobook starting in August, but the physical book should come in tomorrow so that I can start, so I can kind of reread that. But I think I still haven't decided if I want to read Haunting Adeline or Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. I'm kind of leaning towards Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. I'm not gonna lie. It's short, it's sweet. I should get through it pretty quickly. So I thought I closed the gate, ma'am. Anyways, so yeah, that's the plan. I'm actually gonna plug in my camera this time, but it was very good. I gave it 4 stars. Already loving Keeping 13, so I will keep you guys updated. We are here for a little bookish update. It's currently Thursday the 24th. Sorry, I'm gonna put this right here. I use my Audible like point for the month to get the audiobook of Here Lies a Vengeful Bitch. I read the first 2 chapters. I've listened to the audiobook chapter of chapter 3. I like it. It's a cool concept. I think it's, you know, cool. I don't know if I like the writing. So I'm gonna listen to the audiobook on my drive over to school. And I might listen to the audiobook on my way home. I haven't decided on that. And I have tomorrow off from work and school, so I'll plan on reading a little bit. And I think by the end of tomorrow, I'll probably make a decision. If I don't make one sooner. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna read Haunting Adeline. I know it's not on my monthly TBR for July, but it's close enough to the end of the month where I can make a good chunk in that and yeah, make good progress in that so that I can read more books next month, because I don't think any of the books on my July TBR I'm going to be able to get through in a couple of days. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I really want to enjoy this because it seems like a really cool concept. And some of the characters are really cool and I'm kind of liking the banter. I just don't know if I like the writing. I don't know if I like the writing. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, I want to give it a fair shot. I've only read 3 chapters. I'm going to give it a fair shot and read at least 1 or 2 more before I DNF it. I know it's a short book. It's not even 300 pages. But at the same time, I don't want to sit here and listen/read it if I'm not enjoying it. Which sucks because, like I said, I use my Audible thing on this. But that's okay. None of the other books on my August TBR, I'm too like leaning towards audiobook wise. And if I am, beginning of August, my Spotify thing should reset. So anyways, yeah. So I think that's the plan. It's currently 4:50, so I think I might actually sit here and listen to a little bit more because I have a bit before I have to actually leave. And yeah, I have mixed feelings about this because I really do want to love it, but I don't know. Granted, we're also only 3 chapters in. Things are just getting started. I think give it a couple more chapters and maybe we can get somewhere, but I don't know. I also don't want to waste a bunch of time on a book I'm not going to actually read. That's why I'm going to listen to the audiobook on the way to school, because I can get through at least a chapter or so on my way to school, so I can do that. But with that, that's kind of it. I think this is, we've got, what, a week left in the month, so let me see. Yeah, we've got exactly a week left in the month. So like I said, Haunting Adeline is going to be your next read. 1, so I can read it before my mom. 2, it's the biggest book on the August TBR. And 3, I kind of want a darker vibe. I read Binding 13. I'm, you know, middle of reading Keeping 13. So I want more of the dark romance vibes is kind of what I'm feeling right now. So, and I know I could keep reading Keeping 13, but like I want something a little bit darker than that. So I think Haunting Adeline is going to be my next read. After that, it's probably going to be Vengeance of the Pirate Queen, because I love the first 2. I absolutely want to read that one, and then maybe Our Fault. Yeah, because those both would finish series, Our Fault and Vengeance of the Pirate Queen. But we'll see how I feel after reading Haunting Adeline. I might go for Pirate Queen, because that is fantasy and it's very different than Binding 13, Keeping 13, Haunting Adeline, where I feel like Our Fault kind of falls in the Binding 13, Keeping 13 realm of screwed up relationships. But at the same time, I'm very excited to see where that goes after how the last book ended. But we'll see. We'll see. I have tomorrow off. Last time I had a day off, I binge read basically all of Binding 13. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I have some things I actually need to do tomorrow. But I said that last time I had a day off and then ended up binge reading my book. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Anyways. I've been rambling for way too long, for no reason, about nothing, so, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but I finally made a book talk, so, if you guys go to my normal TikTok, there's a video that tags my book talk on that, so, anyways, that's it. I really need to stop talking. 1, because my throat and voice are slowly going away. 2, I got nothing else to say, and if I keep talking, this is never gonna end. So, see you guys later.